Counting down the top 10 for this week, the number 1 song is...
Well, my saddle's so...
Cut! Counting down the top 10 for this week, coming in at number 2 is...
Look out, kids, here comes a wrecking ball!
This is nuts! It's insane, right? Get ready with me to go cut a bitch.
Cut!
Oh, come on, Susan. I'm here to speak my truth. Being me isn't easy. Not only do I have to save the world, I have to look this good doing it. Thankfully, I have my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray for a look that stays and slays. Like me. What the hell is this script? What made Sackers responsible for this epic rhyming fail? The suits at Urban Decay might not be able to write an ad, but they sure make one hell of a setting spray. To hurt you.
Hello everybody, this is Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views on all the episodes I must review. So after we got done with our big good trip in Italy, now we're actually heading towards Switzerland in the next episode. And ironically, luckily, this episode is more focused more on Lynn Loud in this episode, or should I say European road trip. Alpining away. This one's the 11th episode from season 8 and the 344th episode of the Loud House, and it is the 3rd episode of this European road trip story arc. Turns out with this road trip, it feels like Lynn is actually crushing on a boy in the Swiss Alps, and yet we have Lori and Lenny actually becoming her crush coaches to help her talk to him. But is this a crush that Lynn is worth actually keeping around in her life, or is this another failed Lenny Loud actual crush compared to her liking Scott in the Loud House movie? We're gonna find out, but luckily I actually have 2 guest stars with me. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with 1 guest star because my other guest star, who was supposed to be in this European road trip review, had so much other stuff to do, especially actually working on the Lego Ninjago series on his YouTube channel, or the fact that he might have forgotten about this episode. So I actually bring my newest member to actually help me review this Loud House episode.
Hey there everyone, Ryan Gotcha 39 here. Magandang araw muli, or good day to you all again. It's time to pack my bags and head on to Switzerland, where the hot temperatures of the Philippines are easily contrasted with the below zero atmospheres from the Alps. I'm on my way, guys! Wait for me!
I'm so sorry about that. It's just that when we're up on a snowy mountain or a hill, it makes me think of that goofy skiing short. You bunch of pussies! With the exceptions of Rita, Lincoln, and of course, Lynn Jr.
Oh, who knew those Swiss Alps roads could be so twisty? Oh.
I'll fucking kill you!
That is hand-stitched leather. You better drink it.
That's better.
Oh, poor Lincoln. He almost got the dizziness, courtesy of the Vanzilla roller coaster, but now he has to resort to a ski accident on the minute they stop on the country? Dang. That's rough, buddy.
I told you guys before, if you want an iron belly, you need to up that annual meatball sub intake.
Survey says.
What was that?
Someone had better say, excuse me.
Wow, can't believe I'm actually here and gonna compete in the Snow Fury.
Ha! I knew LJ was a snow shredder. How interesting. She should be on Rocket Power.
We are riders on a mission, action, kids in play position, rocket power!
I'm gonna kick butt in every one of those events.
That's adorable, even if it is Lynn having red cute hearts in her eyes. I love it, I love it, I love it. I think someone is an LUV.
Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go.
Love is a melody.
Peaches, I love you. And can you feel the love tonight?
Oh.
Come back!
Who is this kid? He is so athletic, just like Lynn. It wouldn't surprise me if he has the same interest as her.
Dankeschön, Henrik.
Henrik.
Lynn, hello.
Whoa. Hello? Earth to Lynn Loud Jr. Yoo-hoo! Hoy! Gising ka ba? Anyari sa iyo? Abay, parang kang tinakulak ka ng ahas.
What's wrong with you, Lynn? You're acting really weird.
What's going on with her?
Dazed look.
Henrik.
Smitten sigh. Excitedly whispering a boy's name.
I think someone's in love.
Oh, gosh, I think Lynn has
A crush!
You know, the last time she had a crush was like never again in the show, especially when she was dehydrated. At least that's what she said.
Lynn Loud crushes people. She doesn't crush on them.
Yeah. That's the strangest love-struck giggle I have ever heard from her, and I find it amusing as Candace when she does it. Maybe be less creepy.
But what do I do about it? I'm such a rookie when it comes to this kind of junk.
If you're kissing a horse, you ask a horse.
Okay.
If you're kissing a girl, well, Alvin's not the one to ask.
Well, first you have to approach Henrik to start a conversation. How would you normally do that?
I don't know. Guess I'd start off with a friendly chest bump.
Totes, do not do that.
I feel like this is going to be another one of those cliche plots pretending to be something you're not to impress a person, isn't it? Now Lori and Lenny have become Lynn's crush coach. It's time to see what will be the first strikeout be.
Okay, Lynn, all you have to do is pretend you're browsing clocks and wander over in Henrik's direction.
With that advice, would be easier said than done. But it's Lynn. What else is there to say?
Oh, okay. that was funny. And I'm not gonna lie, both Lori and Lenny being the support duo for Lynn's journey reminds me of the Gravity Falls episode where Dipper and Mabel help their friend Zeus in finding his meet cute. Honestly, I'm in for it.
Don't do that shit. You break it, you buy it. But in the retrospect of Disney live action remakes after the Jungle Book, you break it more, it stays broken.
Minus the fact of how he's an unapologetic Disney fanboy.
Die!
Oh yeah? One more peep and you cuckoos are getting your clocks cleaned.
Don't flinch! It ain't coming yet! It ain't coming yet! When it's coming, I let you know!
That's dumb. Cuckoo clocks don't do that. And what was the point of having all those cuckoo clocks out in the middle of the forest in that Mickey Mouse cartoon?
Honestly, it may be me, but I just love Lynn Jr. getting the interrupting cow joke. Well, in this case, the interrupting cuckoo clocks.
That music is so vibing with all that sense of yodeling.
Okay, let's try this again. All you have to do is casually join in the polka, then dance your way over to Henrik so you can talk to him.
And this time, take a breather, Lassie. It could be easier for Lola than you. I'm starting to think maybe I ought to try and give Switzerland a chance. Hoping the people are actually nice there.
No, Fräulein. We polkas this way.
Howard McBride? Is that you? Like none of you have ever checked that one time Harold had golden brown hair in some episodes? And I really think he isn't a natural redhead after all.
I'm trying to do some meat cuting here. Beat it! Oh, dang it. Strike two.
Jesus Christ, Lynn! Are you gonna break a local's arm? Do you know you could cause an issue if you do that?
Not with 2 strikes in a row. The third one shall be simple as you're out of the game, lover girl.
Oh, hey! Just doing some pre-cheese stretches. I like to get limber for Limburger.
Survey says...
Call that an incantation?
I'm so sorry.
It's just the luck I've been having all day for some strange reason.
Well, the strange reason is me.
Well, that strange reason can include destruction of property, turning a polka dance into an MMA fight, broken ribs, dislocated shoulders, bruises, minor fractures, posterior prodding, food spillage, and if that cheese was hot, 1st-degree burns, or 2nd-degree burns. Anything else? Yeah, I don't think so.
I've been trying to meet cute you, but I just meet bruise you instead. Strike 3. Lynn Loud's out.
Be quiet! Shut up!
But I didn't get to thank you.
Huh? For what?
For knocking me into warm cheese. It's thawing me out after you knocked me into that pile of snow.
That's cheese? For a moment, I thought that'd be eggnog. Is there such thing as putting cheese in a fountain made to make a chocolate waterfall?
You know, no other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by waterfall. But it's the only way if you want it just right.
Yodeling.
Well, this just got interesting.
What the fuck was that?
So, yeah, I yodel laugh.
Well, I think it's cool.
Survey says...
We'll set up a big salon. Yeah, it won't be that hard. And she'll look like John Luke Picard.
Stop! You can't just say that. That's got to be like a felony.
Yodel laugh, that's a new one. And I thought Lisa's snort laugh like a warthog was cringy. But Lynn managed to pull it off with the Switzerland boy, and the two go hanging out.
Bernard, this is no time to play in the snow.
I wasn't playing in the snow. It was an avalanche.
That yodel should be on top of the mountain, then on the side of the mountain.
Oh.
Can you feel the love tonight? Can you feel the love?
Ooh, they're blushing as they touch. Just the tips.
Just the tips. Just the tips. What I want is much more than just the tips.
You are amazing! I've never seen anyone eat an entire apple strudel in one bite! How do you do it?
It's all about loosening your jaw. I could show you. Like, you know, if you want to hang again tomorrow.
No one eats strudels like Lynn. No one breaks bones like Lynn. No one breaks your neck in two just like Lynn Loud Jr. For there's no girl in Switzerland as manly. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm getting carried away. Can't blame me for loving Beauty and the Beast.
I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs and developed my own snake-like jaws.
Yeah, that would be great! Though, I can't until later. I'm competing in the Snow Fury during the day.
No stinking way! I'm gonna be...
Who's the fancy-ass Richie Rich boy?
Oh boy.
Whoa, who the heck was that?
Hans, he beat me in the competition last year.
That shouldn't be a relative to Courtney Gripley. Oh, if you don't know who that is, watch a show called As Told by Ginger.
I swear, I will never have anything to do with that Hans ever again for as long as I live!
Destroy Esmeralda.
Someone's got a bit of an ego as Lynn.
Dang, them eyes look like they were borrowed from Lola Loud in the episode Sound of Silence. Or maybe Lisa from The Butterfly Effect. But they're scarier than Henrik.
Sorry, what were you about to say? Something about stinking?
Oh, no, I was thinking that... I hope you kick butt tomorrow.
That face Lynn possesses, it's the look of the first time Lynn had a holy shit, I pissed my pants like my father. I'd be scared too if my lover was a psycho.
That face! Hold up. That's the face of terror. And from the Loud sibling saying she isn't scared of anything. True fear comes from within, huh, Lynn? Serves you right.
But things are starting to take a hard turn for Lynn as she turns for more help from her older sisters.
Hey, Lynn, what do you think of our new Best Crush Coaches Ever hat?
That's a nice tune, but they won't have hats like that in Switzerland. Won't they?
Is everything okay with Henrik?
I found out I'm competing against him in the Snow Fury tomorrow.
This kind of sounds like a throat-slitting competition.
I have almost forgotten how to slit a throat.
So, he just saw the kid who beat him last year, and he said he won't have anything to do with him ever again.
Big deal. It just means that Henrik doesn't like anyone who beats him.
Yeah, it sounds like someone we know, doesn't it?
Oh. Bingo! Gah, you guys are my crush coaches. What's my next play?
Oh, this one's a toughie. I call a timeout for a quick coach huddle.
In reality, they have no idea what to do anymore. But like in a Loud House episode, no one is going to hate the person they were crushing on them.
So if she wins in the competition, Henrik won't like her anymore.
That's just fucking great, man. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? This is some real pretty shit now, man.
But she's Lynn. She's obviously going to slay it. It's not like she can just suddenly become a different person.
Oh, that's it! Different person!
Lie reveal, anyone? Don't worry, the episode's almost over, so at least it won't drag too long as some episodes did.
Guten Tag, my name is Henrik.
Hello, I am Helga.
You look kind of familiar. Have we ever met before?
No.
Just where did you say you were from?
I am from far, far, far away.
Much farther than you've traveled, I'm sure.
Try me.
This ain't the first time Lynn had a great disguise and a different identity, but those pigtails are wild looking on her, something I'd never seen happen on her before. And her accent, wow. Jessica knows how to make her way into a different country. Either she's been to some of these countries, I'm not sure.
Well, Lynn, or Helga, you ain't in America anymore. You almost fumbled with the mile versus kilometer mishap. And I don't understand why US has to use the imperial system while the rest of us here, even in the Philippines, has to use the metric system. That I don't understand. I mean, who uses a yard when we have kilometers and meters and all that crap?
Making their way the only way they know how.
Strike one with the power of guilt.
Survey says.
You ever used to watch Woodpecker cartoons?
Rip, ink pen.
Now there's something that won't happen these days, such as this.
Woof, woof, aka, geeky, tookie, tookie.
What the fuck was that?
And you know, the more I wonder about who Dumbo's father was, the better I just figured it out. His father was a flying elephant, a freak of nature that is never allowed to happen in the animal kingdom. He up and left Mrs. Jumbo, quite literally, so that the humans don't hunt him down for being a rare flying elephant. I think I just figured out why he wasn't in the movie, or why he wasn't even mentioned. In reality, you can't pull off a stunt like that, especially when you're ice skating.
Beat that.
Survey says.
God damn!
And strike three, you're out with ruining the ice sloped lake, I think. Also, is that even allowed in figure skating? The last time I heard, there's no jumping on trees in order to do a figure skating competition.
Oh.
I'm sorry the snow fury took up the whole day. I wanted us to hang out more before you leave tomorrow.
Me too. It's been awesome getting to know you and Junk.
What the hell?
Just thought I might help set the mood.
Turn that shit off!
But my favorite part was coming up.
Here's to our last date. Oh yeah, that one had hints of cocoa with apple strudel notes.
I think we need to pit Scooby-Doo, Shaggy, and Lynn in a super duper burping competition. Who's gonna be better? I bet on Scooby rather than Lynn. Sorry. Also, I searched what was the loudest and longest burp ever recorded, and apparently it was as loud as a chainsaw and took more than a minute. And to think I got this because of Lynn Loud Jr.'s burping sesh.
Oh, sorry. Too gross?
I will bet the actor who played Henrik was actually forced to make the character yodel laugh, because in reality, no one can actually laugh like that. with the exception of a laugh hiccup.
No way! That's what I like about you, Lynn. You're always yourself. You never try to be somebody you're not. And I respect you so much for that.
Here comes the sorry part.
And for the moment, I thought this was actually going to slide off easily, but seeing how Lynn looks and feels awful, she can't live a lie, especially to someone that she's actually crushing on, or maybe like.
Maybe you shouldn't.
You're Helga?
I don't even know how you managed to actually change your hairstyle so quickly. Isn't her hair very short? Then again, she does have a ponytail, so I can't argue with a girl who seems to make her hair quite short when it's tied up.
But why did you do this?
So you wouldn't be mad at me if I beat you in the Fury. Then not want to have anything to do with me, like Hans.
That wasn't about him beating me.
It wasn't?
Then what is it?
The reason I don't like Hans is because he's a total monster.
I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster.
As little kids, he was always leaving spiders in my lederhosen. How many times did I poke her like this?
What the hell is that? Sounds like a new orgasm of a girl that would be saying, I scored sweet and sour with Swiss cheese.
I'm sorry. That just hit me funny.
But you definitely looked mad every time I won an event.
I was mad. At myself. I knew I could do better.
Don't worry, it happens to everybody, even myself. But at least it should always be about having fun. That's what really matters in this world.
Hey, now there's another thing for me to like about you. You challenge me to be a better athlete.
So, does that mean we can stay in touch after I leave?
You bet your broadwest.
Young lovebirds. I would like to say it, but I ship these two as official couples. And I hope they actually keep this way instead of going through another Lenny Loud phase.
It's enough to make kings and vagabonds leave the very best.
Best crush coaches ever!
Aww, sibling support! Even when there's tons of snow over your head.
And that was Alpining away. Okay, seriously, I'm not going to lie. I actually really enjoyed this episode, considering the fact that there were a few cons, such as it feeling like a recycled plot about trying to impress somebody who you really like, and then you end up in a huge lie, you know, kind of like that Disney Aladdin trope cliche that they actually did. But you know, at least the lie reveal didn't actually drag so much. At least it was at the very end, at the moment when Lynn was actually in a snowboarding competition with the new boy. But I actually really love the heart so much of this episode, especially when it's about Lynn crushing on a boy in Switzerland named Henrik, who is just about as cool and athletic as she is. And I have to admit, I think these two actually do have chemistry, especially when they interact with one another. But what I really actually enjoy is seeing so much development of layers that Lynn is actually showing so much, like we never seen before. I mean, if you actually can enjoy episodes like Good Sports, Singled Out, Can't Lend 'Em All, or Sponsored Trip, or even Dish to Cook, then you can see Lynn actually progressing with her character development, and we do see more layers on her of how she actually wants to talk to this boy. It's like she actually starts to have feelings for to a boy that she actually likes. And maybe this just might be a minor nitpick, but the episode, compared to the other two road trip episodes that I had just looked over, this road trip episode doesn't seem to really focus much on the Loud House family, but maybe more focused on Lynn Loud Jr.'s. Although Lincoln does appear in the beginning of the episode, but he was just there to be an obstacle for Henrik to see Lynn's point of view, to see how the way she sees him after tussling a dog. And Lenny and Lori are actually there just to be Lynn Loud's crush coaches, although they actually earn extra credit for being a dynamic duo, especially with some previous episodes that we've seen Lenny and Lori actually get along nicely and actually work together. It's like an episode called Food Courting where Lenny was helping one of her employee friends, Miguel, trying to hook up with Gavin, but he ended up being hitched by another guy in the very end when Lenny actually was the one who actually got Gavin. It feels like it has that kind of execution about Lynn actually trying to progress, that she actually wants to show feelings that she actually likes Henrik, but there are things that she's really not so much that good at, as you might have known since we actually have known this character since season 1. And in fact, I actually really enjoyed this character so much in this episode, as much as I'm actually getting more to enjoy her as an actual character that's actually growing to be a person. And I hope they actually make these two officially a couple. And they are just officially just as friends for now. I say that because there is an episode that's going to be centered around these two in season 9. And it just so happens to take around the holiday season during December. Can anyone say mistletoe? But my recommendation is this: you can actually just watch this episode and enjoy it for yourself, especially when you like to see how Lynn is going through a phase about developing her feelings on her crush. And I really think that you actually guys will like these couple as much as you actually like Lenny and Gavin, Sam and Luna, Benny and Luann, or even Lori and Bobby. So it's a highly recommendation in my vocabulary. Okay, Ryan, let's bring it home.
In all of the Louds in this show, Lynn Jr. is actually one of my least favorites, so I wanted to prepare for myself on what was to come. However, aside from Lynn, Lori and Lenny really helped the situation to move on forward. And I'm actually shocked that even someone like Lynn, who has a competitive behavior, can have soft spots for someone they just met. And I thought Anna meeting Hans was shocking. I'm shocked more for this relationship. And as I thought, this episode made me remind myself of the episode in Gravity Falls, where the main characters Dipper and Mabel pines help their friend get himself a date. And although one nitpick, again, always have nitpicks in these sort of episodes, is that I have to say is kind of rushed. This episode's kind of rushed. Like, sure, I know it's supposed to be like it's an 11-minute special, like to save room for more, but 11 minutes for his love story? I wish it could have added more, like any sweet moments or any adorable moments between Lynn and Henrik. But yeah, but I think what really dragged it on was the competition bit, because I really hope that Lynn should have just, I don't know, just stopped the competition all around just to get along with Henrik without her feeling the guilt. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's the sports event that just kind of diluted the whole episode down. So even though I like the chemistry between Lynn and Henrik, it's just unnecessary. And this is actually a surprising take, and like I said, this is a worthy addition of ships I have been thinking of. Lori and Bobby, Lenny and Scott, Luna and Sam, and even Luann and Benny, which I just recently heard across across many forums I've seen online. That's another ship I need to look out for.
Not bad. This has been the Loud House Critic, and next week we're going someplace spooky.